This is a standard 18, which is correctly naming shapes regardless of the orientations of overall size. Mathematics 2015, kindergarten. In this unit, we will talk about the basic shapes in our environment. We have learned in this unit that shapes comes in all sizes and all colors. First, we will start with the first shape. It is a circle. Circles are never-ending lines. Basically, it's one round circle. They could be any size. Next, our next one is triangle. If you look at the screen, triangles have 3 sides. Triangles will only always have 3 sides. If you count them, you can count 1, 2, 3. Triangles will have 3 sides. Again, they come in all different shapes and sizes. Third, we have rectangle. Rectangles have 2 short sides, and they always have 2 long sides. Altogether, they have 4 sides. We can count as we look at our rectangle on the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides. So remember, to determine if you have a rectangle as a shape, you have to have 2 short sides and 2 long sides. Our next shape is probably one of my favorite shapes. It's a square. It looks simple, it looks plain, but it's got to be one of my favorite ones. This is one of our most common types of shapes, and it is a square. A square always has 4 equal sides. Again, let's look at the screen and count the 4 equal sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to move on to our next slide when we are going to see actually what is in our environment that looks like the shapes that we just discussed. Environment shapes. Oh, this is going to be great. Let's look at the first environmental shape that we see on our slide. It's a rectangle shape. The thing that you see on the slide that is the shape of a rectangle is a door. Every door is the shape of a rectangle. And remember, what did we say a rectangle is? It's 2 short sides and 2 long sides. If you look at the top and the bottom of the door, those are your short sides. If you look at the sides of the door, those are your long sides. Next, for our environmental shape, is a triangle. On this slide, we see that a slice of pizza, yummy, is the shape of a triangle. A triangle, remember, we talked about earlier, has 3 sides, 3 equal sides. Unlike a rectangle, you have 2 small and 2 big sides. With a triangle, they're all the same, and there are only 3. All right, we're going to move on to a square. Our picture on the screen has a picture of a Rubik's Cube. A cube is in the shape of a square. It's a square that's 3D, so it appears that you have 3 squares when you look at the screen, but it's only just one big block, because a block is a cube. And we want to count the sides of a square. We're going to count it, and we're going to count it right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like we talked about earlier in our unit, a square has 4 sides. Our next shape, we're moving on to a basketball. It is a ball, and it is in the shape of a circle. Pardon me, I wrote the word ball up there, and that's supposed to be a circle. So a ball, whether it's a volleyball, another example would be a tennis ball or a beach ball, it is in the shape of a circle. And remember what we said about circles? They have never-ending lines. Never-ending lines for circles. Okay, class, we're going to talk about what are we going to do for our homework assignment. This is going to be a fun assignment. It's going to be something that we've done in class before, but this time I would like for you to do it at home with your parents and with your family and just make it a fun family activity. Our homework is going to be to shape hunt. So we're not doing a traditional Easter egg hunt. We're doing a shape hunt. You will use your resources at home to hunt different objects that represent the shapes we have learned in this lesson. First, we're going to go over what we've learned. We talked about a circle that has never-ending lines. Next, we have a square that has 4 equal sides. 4 equal sides. And we have a rectangle. And what's unique about the rectangle is you have 2 short sides and 2 long sides. And last but not least, we have the triangle. It is 3 equal sides, and it usually looks like a pointing arrow at the end. So that's an easy way to remember what a triangle shape is. And remember, the word try means 3. We learned that in our English lesson. So that's a fun, unique thing to remember. Okay, so bring your items tomorrow. Hunt for these items in your house. Grab them up so we can include your objects in our whole group discussion topic on shapes in our environment. I look forward to you bringing your unique items in. Remember, if you do not find all of your items, you are welcome to draw them on a piece of paper and use your great imagination. And we will talk about them on the shape rug in the classroom at whole group tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I'll see you tomorrow.